The United Arab Emirates is hosting the United Nations Climate Change Conference, that is COP28, the annual climate summit, which began today, will conclude on the 12th of December. The more than 70,000 delegates from around the world are attending the COP28 summit with the aim to fast-track energy transition and to slash emissions. The question is this: what role will India be playing at COP28? Let's take a look. Now, being a developing nation, India's role at the COP28 summit remains critical this year. India is in fact amongst the top emitters of greenhouse gases. It also houses the world's largest population. Therefore, it would be important for the country to remain ambitious. At the same time, also to remain equitable. For India, the negotiations are of course going to be about give and take. Now, beginning with emissions, India is responsible for high methane emissions, especially from the agricultural sector, which remains a livelihood for many people in the country. Therefore, cutting down on methane emissions for India will be a point of contention at the COP28 conference. Besides emissions, a new CSE down-to-earth assessment has also revealed that India witnessed an extreme weather event almost every other day in the first 9 months of this year. Therefore, the country also needs to lay some special emphasis on the loss and damage finance. Now, thirdly, it is about phasing out fossil fuels. At least about 73% of electricity consumed in India is produced using coal. And even though the country has increased its non-fossil fuel capacity to 44%, the demand of an immediate shutdown of coal-fired power plants is going to be a big challenge for the country. The renewing energy targets is another aspect. While India is transitioning to a larger share of clean energy sources, it needs to source finance to support the development of green energy corridors and also an improved grid infrastructure to support the growth. Now, the International Energy Agency estimates that India will need an investment of about $293 billion to triple its renewable energy installed capacity by 2030. Now, India has recognized the importance and significance of the impact of climate change, and therefore it is more assertive in its fight against this phenomenon. Experts note that climate change's major impact in India will be on water resources, intensifying the risk of destructive floods and droughts, as the changing climate of course exacerbates these challenges. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.